Welcome back to another video, and today I have something really exciting for you guys to hear. So I'm going to be doing a full tour of the entire Pizzaplex so far, the entire Pizzaplex. So I'm going to be showing off all of it. It's probably not going to be an in-detail thing, because even my friend Wookie, he's actually in the party chat right now. I just kind of muted him for the video tour. He said it would be a bit too hard to go into full detail and all this, so it's not going to be a full detail showcase, but this video is going to be pretty long. Hopefully it'll be worth it, because I might be showing off some new areas you might have not been able to see. So let's just get started. So here's Freddy's room. I got the plush, got all this, got the star up top, and then we can kind of just go through here. So we got a little lever. We're going to be doing a gameplay video of us completely doing like a little gameplay thing, but not going to be doing it of like, today or tomorrow or maybe sometimes this week. You just gotta, make sure to know if everyone's up for it, up for the video. So, we're actually have a bit of a decrease in the helpers of our security breach. I actually counted out how a lot of people in this party chat actually, don't join or help out. So, if you want, leave your thing in the comments. And I just want to ask you if you're, if you play on PS4, PS5, or even if you have like a console like that. And then I will ask you, and then you'll have to, see our username, make sure how long you play on Minecraft, and you can leave a comment in the thing, and I can see if I can, friend you, because we have a couple of open spaces. I'll allow like maybe 2, maybe 3 people, join, help out, because that's kind of the amount of people who have left recently. And we got Freddy's room. He'd normally be waving at you right here, and they got his little thing. I'm surprised of how good I did with some of the pixel art. So this Tyra is not finished yet, but we do have a little party pass. Oh, we don't have the party pass. It's because we actually have tested out, playing Rockstar before, just not on video. We always test things out before making a video on it. So yeah, we go down here. Come down here. Hello, little boy. If you're down there, please say something. I don't know why, but that entire thing's open. Looks like Wookie's here. But yeah, then eventually it's like Gregory, you are broken child. I must shove you inside this mini kit. Okay. I'm just gonna leave you in there. Bye. Bye. Okay, bye. And then you go through here, and then you can, go check out this area. This probably took like the longest of all of it, because it was just like a hard twisting hallway, just repeating itself. It was all weird. Some of these areas lead to specific areas. I just haven't even seen how they get, brought together. I like this. Also, since there's a slash kill at E, there were a couple of bots in there, but they got killed because there's a slash kill at E, obviously. And you go upstairs, all the way up here, and then you can look through there. I think this works. No, it doesn't. But you can go into there, and you can go into here. This is one of my favorite parts that I've had to kind of build by myself, but it just made it pretty enjoyable seeing this. So you can look through here, I got this little thing. I never noticed that, there's a little Freddy toilet thing. That's pretty cool. And then eventually got the little Chica sign, you got all the trash bags and all of that. And then eventually you can go through here. You gotta distract them with the bell. Then you'll go through here. You can have a choice of which direction you want to go to. And sorry if I get a bit distracted. Someone is spamming in a party chat right now. So, I don't know if I should just leave it for now, or, I'll probably just gonna continue around the video. Gotta patch up that little hole, and then you can go through here. So, you can go into here. I think you can save your spot. I don't know, you can't yet. We'll make those all working. There's an entire area back here, with the little room and all that. But, we're going to be building that later. Then eventually get chased down this hallway. A bunch of weird machines. Not all of them are correct. Then eventually Roxy's there. You gotta run again, and then run again, and eventually meet back there. Chica's going after you. You have to go all the way up these stairs. over and over, up, 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 and then through here, and then you get to, you know, go through here. Got this little thing. Big thanks to Icy for making that teleporter. Then eventually just gotta press this button. And you go through here. And I think this one works. Yes, this one definitely does work. So yeah, that'll actually... Okay, are you alright? I'll help you. I'll help you. Alright. Then eventually it comes through here. She goes around this area, and then you go wrong place. Still got a couple things to add to the lobby, but in first place. So these were built by Flameby. I don't know if they're stolen to another creator of some sort. It might be just his own creation, but I don't know if this is. But yeah, that's just a little detail thing. Also, big thanks to Flameby for building up all of those. Also the Monty one. I did the Chica one by myself, and I think, no, I didn't do the Freddy one. But go through here. Then you got this little area. Then you got the Freddy, which sadly Numelator had to grief. So we have to kind of build this back up, but we'll do that some other time. You got through here. Then you go through here. You can kind of go into here, and you can get this stupid, dummy, stupid hippo fridge magnet, which is not in there at this second, but we'll make sure it'll be in there in a little bit. You go through here, and then we got some pixel art on the wall. We can also go through here. If you guys have all seen the lobby video, if you haven't, then you're definitely going to be in for a treat. Most people have actually seen, you know, the daycare and all that, not really the lobby. But yeah, you get to go through here. So that's probably not accurate, but yeah, we ran into a bit of a situation, so we need to make this a teleporter door. And then eventually you go down here. We got the lost and found. Eventually got this, and then you're down here pretty much. You can open up the store, and you can actually hack this little machine over here. Forgot to mention. This is how you're supposed to hack it. So you're supposed to, you know, put it in there, and then spin it. But I've already given myself like 1,000 paintings. Go over here. And then go over here, and we'll actually build that dome as soon as we get the VIP area. And then you go up here, and then you go over here. Just take a big giant leap for mankind, and you go into here. So you got all of this. So a lot of this is kind of inaccurate, but that'll be all right. You know. So we got all of this, and then you got the little moon drop and then sun drop. This is definitely by far my favorite area I've ever built. It took me the longest amount of time, but this is when I finally got to really meet a lot of you guys to my channel. I got to welcome you guys, because this is the one video where my channel actually spiked up and got like 13 to 14,000 views. It was the daycare. Then eventually all you guys were committed to seeing all this. I remember this old little play structure. I gotta fix this up because it's definitely not accurate, but funny little part anyways. You can also go over here as well, you know, things like that. And then you get to go up here, and then up here, and then you're in the daycare, you know. You got the little Freddy plush. I love this little Freddy plush. Then actually you can like climb up the slides. Not all of them have like the little stairs in them, but most of them do. So if you don't know this, every single part inside of the play structure is 100% accurate. So every generator is in its exact place, and every wall is in its exact place. So, you know, we've played many times in the daycare before, you know, doing all this. Then you can get the little security badge. This place has been like switched and rearranged so many times. Eventually you want to go over here, and then you want to go up these stairs. So every single one of these rooms on this side, all have a specific inside. They all have their different inside. Alright, so every single one, like, so this one's just a, you know, kind of a cool room. Over here, this room might be a lot richer room. Yeah, got those. We got the double TV. We got all these. We got all the plushies. We got these little walls. You know, some of them are going to be richer. Some of them are going to be more plain. You know, so a lot of them have been built by Stash. So I pretty much just gave him the idea of, like, just kind of build all of them specifically like that. But on this side, they have to be all specifically built like this. So big thanks to Stash for, building all these rooms. It took a lot of time for him to do this, and it's been a big, job for him. So big thanks to Stash for, all that. And let's move on. But first, before we do move on, we gotta check out this little area. And so since we are doing a full tour, and I will show you a little project we are gonna be working on. Oh yeah. So it's a working balloon boy minigame. I've been working on the parkour. You can kind of do this. So this is gonna be a little surprise for you guys. So, and also real quickly, if you're still watching, if you're still watching this video, I just like to say that our channel is super close to, it's like our channel is super close to getting 500 subscribers. And once we've meet the 500 subscriber mark, that's when we can actually do community posts of like pictures, so I can show you the progress that we've been getting, and we can also do polls of which locations you want to see next. All right, so all of that, if you want to see that, so please, if you haven't subscribed yet, just it'd mean a lot to me if you could just take your time, to do that for me and hit that button. So you got this little entire area. Got all of this. You can get into here, and then you got the Mandalorian. We're gonna make it so the Mandalorian could put on a Freddy mask and take it off, and put on the Freddy mask, take it off, but never got to doing that. Once again, thanks to CuppaTXE for all of these. I couldn't come up with the design, so we did that. So then we got this little entire area. So randomly, there's some signs here. RIP Pugalorian. Aw. Yeah. So if you want to know what that is, it pretty much, we're going to make it so it could have turned into a pug maybe with the Freddy mask, and then we came up with Pugalorian. So, and that's what we came up with. So then you go through here, and now it's time we go back into the lobby. I mean, not the lobby, the Atrium. So over here, I've already done a full entire tour of this, but yeah, Atrium, we're going to be finishing off like little decorational areas to do. So Salad and Slides is almost completely finished. So I think it'll actually be time that I can show it off. So you can first go to L Chips, or you can go to Salad and Slides. You can go into either area, and it wouldn't matter really. So you can go through here. You got the L Chips. Oh my god, I remember L Chops. Oh my god, that is just nostalgia. But yeah, I made an entire video on this. But I did do an entire video of like the full-fledged tour. Had deluxe and red in it. Happily we have red back, in the flame army of building all that. If any of you guys are asking where you've been, that is just gonna have to be classified for a little bit, so we're not gonna be speaking about that. We do not talk about Red in his past, I guess. So then you go through here. And for any of you who have noticed that I have been saying, all of you are my superstar, that's just a little nice little detail I always added, you are my superstars, because that's what Freddy always said. So then you make it into this room. Then eventually you go into the VIP area, which we do not have finished yet. Alright. Then we want to go over here. Go all the way over here. I'm gonna be flying and walking for most of this entire tour, so I just want to let you know that. But yeah, if you want to, you can go to all on the other side, and you can go to Salads and Slides. This area still has to be worked on, but pretty much you can save your spot, and then you go to this little vent. So yeah, when I was talking about how we're gonna be, remodeling a little bit of Stash's work, we had to fix up a little bit of stuff. But yeah, me and Stash have been working a lot on this area. All right, it's been a very big part. I went into the exact game to get everything specifically, so we got all of this. So this is all Stash's idea that we would be working on this area. I never really thought of salads and slides. I thought it was going to be like one of the last things we're going to do. But happily, Stash reminded me, hey, it's an actual big thing. Wookie, if you can hear me, then don't do that ever again. If any of you watch my role plays, then you'll know what that is. Or if you know who Michael Jackson is, I guess. But, you know, you can go through here. We got the Chica that says Gregory. And eventually she'll come through there. So then we got this little thing. So you have to come through this little area. This took a very long time to make. Definitely the longest and hardest part of this little area. So if you haven't noticed, actually underneath here there's like tons of little pieces of trash that I just added. Like, it would be just a nice little thing. Okay, I'll stop. Thank you. So then we got this little area that me and Stash built. And then we've got one of my favorite areas. Probably, yeah, my favorite area is this. And although, due to respect, one of my favorite actual areas is Scary Beach, right in this little room. It was one of my favorite places to build, at least. So I did this little command where it pretty much makes it so you have to actually play the game. So you'll have to cook this meat. So there's a limited amount of time you gotta do, and once the, like, you know, thing runs out, that's when it'll actually do it. So then I just gotta wait, and eventually, you know, the steak will be done. Alright, there you go. Cooked beef. So then you gotta go through here, and yeah, I think you gotta put it right in there. Press the button. Yep, add some cheese. Then eventually you gotta add the, I think it's a random order every single time. But then eventually you just gotta add some netherwort, aka fake, no wait. Yeah, that's real pepperoni. Right here, this thing doesn't actually work, but pretty much supposed to dispense bricks. This thing doesn't work yet, but pretty much then gives you a brick. And then eventually you wanna put it in here. You wanna put all of your items, and then it'll give you a piece of bread. And there you go, you have some bread, and then Chica will take that, and look at that. You know, the effect is already running away. And eventually Chica will eat you. We got the actual trash compactor, which we will be working on that area eventually. Alright, eventually. This doesn't 100% actually crush. But, yeah. Maybe we can crush Michael Jackson. Let me put some hee-hee juice right in there. Hee-hee juice. I think he'll like the hee-hee juice. Come on. Come on, Michael Jackson, get the hee-hee juice. It doesn't really work. I think he's gonna try. You may make a mess. You may clean it up. So, you know, we don't have any area after that, but we will be working on the area. It's a little thing. But I like to mention real quickly that we are working on the Fazcade now. It is our next thing that we're gonna be building. So yes, Fazcade. Our next area. This is actually the little music man. Sorry, just a little ear thing. Alright. Then eventually got into the actual Atrium where you can go to Fazerblast or Monty Golf. So, I already made a video. Well, I didn't make a video. It was actually Wookie's video. Or Thomas's, you know, video, if you want to call him that. I already made a video. Click this. And for all of you that don't know what that really is, it was a Rickroll for my final surprise. But if you read the comments and got that it was a Rickroll, there is an actual video in there. There's a couple of videos of actually Wookie's, you know, that a couple of them were actually real and they were his. So if you haven't checked them out, well then, you know, that's just bad. Okay, Wookie wants me to unmute him. I'll unmute him real quick. Alright, so he just pretty much just made a couple of Michael Jackson noises at me, I think. And then you got, you know, your Fazerblast area. So, you know, you'd actually go to Rockstar Row, I think, after this. But, you know, you can either go to Monty, Fazerblast. I guess I can leave, like, in the description time marks of where to go. You know, you can pick Fazerblast or Monty Golf, because that would be a cool, unique thing I can do for this little tour. So I will be doing one of these once the entire atrium is actually finished. So just letting you know that. I think this actually works, yep. So thanks to, Flame being icy for building this little thing. This actually got destroyed by, I think, Numulator. Then you go through here, this little pathway. And I've been working on, Fazerblast. I think I've already done a video on it, though. Someone took all the Fazerblasters. That just sucks. But then you go through here. And then eventually you'll end up in Fazerblast. So this teleporter should work. Big thanks to Wookie for making that teleporter again since it broke. So then this actually is exact to the game as well. So I'm going to be still making it, obviously. The area just got flooded recently by some random person. And yeah, we got this entire area still being worked on, but it can still kind of work if you want to play capture the flag with freaking, bow and arrows. What would happen if they like full out gave Gregory a real life gun instead of a Phaser Blaster? You can make a fanfic in the description if you like. I mean, not the description, in the comments. You can leave in the comments, what do you think would happen to Gregory if instead of him being gifted a Phaser Blaster, he instead got a real life gun? If he had a gun. But what do you think would happen? I don't know. I think he'd probably just shoot Chica in the face a couple times and maybe shoot off her beak. But the animatronics are pretty strong, but you gotta kind of think of it as, Monty. Actually, no, that's something way different. But still, like a Phaser Blaster hurts them, and freaking Gregory kicked off Chica's beak and all of that. So probably not that strong. So then we're going to be going off to Monty Golf. Alright. So you want to do that little timestamp thing, I'll leave in the description. Then you may do that. But yeah, this is Monty Golf so far. So, I'm still going to be working on it. So I took a break on it, but we're going to be still working on this as well. So I sadly had to do this area by myself too, because once again, missing slots. There isn't too many people on this world who have been helping out a lot. And it's from a long time ago, and this is back when there's, people weren't even joining really. So I do a lot of this by myself, so it's been a very slow time. So, you go through here, you got all this, you got, this little thing, we got gator grub. Apparently it's such an important area. It leads to a hallway, and eventually leads to a security office, but that didn't lead into anywhere yet. Then you eventually got this entire little area back here. But yeah, that's gator grub for you. You also got, broken freaking Monty here. Also the design was, that's Wookiee's design for Broken Monty. If you want to go see that. Then we also got this entire little area down here, and you can go check out even more of that. This doesn't lead to anywhere yet. And also, I don't even think you can go through there. It's like a level 10 door of some sort. So, yeah, and then we also got this little thing where you get the little masks. So you can go through here. And you also got the two-faced mask. It's just a carbuncle, but you can put it over your face, and it's an actual real mask. That can work, kinda. So we'll make this a working, little machine thing. We'll be kind of making like Bloom Boy mini game. So we're gonna be doing that. Just let you know. Got the bathroom, which out of order due to crap. And no, it did not say the other word. It says crap. Alright, it says crap, not the other word with the, But yeah, something happened in the bathroom, so yeah. This Monty head, definitely like my favorite part of this entire thing. It took me the longest, and it was just really, really cool. Actually, I don't think it took me the longest, but it still was really, really cool to make. And then eventually over here we got this little area. Even though it's not an area you need to go to, I just thought it'd be a cool thing to actually make. So we can actually put these over all of them. Just haven't yet. We're gonna remake the boat, and then we'll also, make a little foxy, thing. I just couldn't come up with a design yet. And yeah, that is most of the atrium. Then we got, small other parts to show off, like a you know, the upgrade. Actually, this is not a small part, but still an area we haven't worked on a lot. You know, we got the Freddy upgrader room, which I found out a lot of things we have done wrong with this room, and also a lot of things we've done like this room and this room. So we still got a ton of things to work on. Thanks to Stash for making the teleporters. Over there. Oh my god, you have to actually press the button. No! We got the little Freddy upgrader. Does this actually work? No, it doesn't. No, it wouldn't. And then you got this little room where all the hanging endos are. So yeah, we're making the actual endo area eventually. Eventually, all you guys have to be a bit patient. We'll we'll all try our best. We'll all try our best. To make everything look the best it is. So, we'll try our best to make everything look good. Because it's a bit hard to make Fazerblast at the same time. We have to make, actually salads and slides. And then also the endo area, We have to make all those at the same exact time. And then eventually, we've got the Mazersize. And speaking about Mazersize, I need to mention this. When I made the video talking about how, Mazersize is mainly built by me, I kind of took that to a bit of an extent. Wookie did a lot more stuff. I said it a bit, like, I didn't really mean it like that. I said it a lot wrong. He made all these lights. He made this entire wall and room and all this. He made this entire freaking area. Like, he made this entire little room. You can go into here. You got all these buttons. And we also got the lever. And then there's an actual security cam? Dang, I never knew that was a thing. Well, yeah, big thanks to Wookie for all that. And then we also got the actual light switch. So, yeah, there's a lot more that Wookie has done. And in the video showing this off, I really, I kind of took that to an extent of him, not doing anything. He did do a lot of stuff. Make sure you gotta go over here, and then under construction. So you got all this. Alright. So, yeah, that is, all of this. So, yeah. Alright, sorry about that. We had to do a little cut right there. So, we have Stash and Wookie here. So next, let's show off. How about let's do Bunny Bowl. So fun little story. It's actually took me a while to do this little pixel art. And that's my favorite pixel art I've ever done.
Wait.
I love that.
Hey, stop.
And then you go through here. Then eventually, you're in Bunny Bowl. So we actually had a lot more done here. It's actually all built by Pokemon. A guy who was also on our world, and he actually built the entire little, arcade area. But since Numelator, we don't talk about Numelator freaking griefed. So yeah. And then we also got the only collectible stash. We got the exclusive stash and the exclusive crying gorilla. So yeah, then we go over here. So we have lots more decorations we need to put over here. Actually, after we're done with this video, we're going to be continuing working more on this. So we actually are working on Fazerblast. It's going to be our next project. I've already kind of mentioned that. But yeah, Fazerblast. So it's time to show off the dark hallways. So dark hallways just kind of start off as just something because I didn't really know what to post on FNAF, so I just posted little dark hallway areas, and this is one of them. So we got this little hall. This is one of my favorite places. It's just smaller, thin little room, really cool. We got the Are You Lost by Roxy. And sorry about the controller drift. My controller, it's all drifty. I don't know if that's a word or not, but yeah. Go through here. You got all these halls. So before we're going to make these an actual complex little closet, but then I was like, no, let's just make it a door. And then another door, and another door, and then another door. Go through here. This is one of the more complex because there's so much trash and crap over here, So we actually had a ton of hiding spots, but there was a /kill at E. A lot of stuff happened there, but we're not going to get into that. But pretty much it just killed all of our hiding spots, which really sucks. So yeah, this is the entire area. We had so Stash added a bunch of barrier blocks because he just kind of didn't want people to get through this area, I guess. But yeah, by the way, we're gonna be making more videos on like actual gameplay and like more videos of like, showing these things off. And also it seems like, my videos where I'm just playing on the hive, whatever, aren't doing so well. So I'm gonna focus more on like, FNAF content. Like I could do a review of like my FNAF 1 map I'm doing, you know. We also got areas like these, the band and all that. And we're kind of running out of places to show off because there isn't too much more to show. This is everything. Price counter, we're still gonna be working on it. So yeah, we have, I'd say like more like around 70% of the entire piece of Plex done. We're almost finished. So all we have is like the Fazcade, Burn Trap, Rockstar, Roxy's Raceway. We have the rest of, Monty Golf.
And we'll
he's
do
got a
more of
couple other
the bottom
areas.
row.
Yep.
So,
So we're gonna be
down
working on
here-
more decorations and all this
Yeah.
stuff.
But
And
Aiden,
we're also
so
going to be
can we show
working on
them?
that. But the main area we're going to be focusing on next is the Fazcade. All right. So if you guys are expecting what our next video is going to be, it's either going to be a dark hallways or it's going to be the completed Fazcade. All right.
And also, we were also going to think of this, but I think we forgot about this. But by Southern Sites, there were other restaurants too. For instance, there was the ice cream and the pasta. We're gonna do all of those. Like we're gonna get them back into the Atrium.
Yep.
Third video,
We're gonna
like every single
100%
thing of the
keep
Atrium.
Like I did a video already showing off all the new things we added, but I always notice that this atrium is looking a little bit plain. Well, that is a bit of an exaggeration. This is not plain, but there are tons of things all over the walls and decorations are in specific places.
And maybe the balloons were a little bit of a too much touch because in the game there aren't actual balloons. But we might keep them. We don't know.
Yeah, there
It
were
might-
balloons. They're just kind of not high up, but we're still gonna keep them because it makes it all festive and bright and nice. You
Ooh,
know.
that's a lot of lag.
And yeah, that is pretty much it of the entire tour of Security Breach so far.
Wait, did you do Rockstar Row?
So
or
yes.
Holy
So
crap,
you
what
know
is wrong
that
with
that
this
is what
rate?
we've gotten so far. I hope you enjoyed this video and expect the Fazcade next, and also the Endo area and the completed 100% Atrium with all the decorations. So
And I think I might have done something that I wasn't supposed to do, but I did
just
it anyway.
fix it. All right, just fix
Well, no,
it.
it's too hard
So
to
then, that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. And also it would mean a lot for me if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We're almost to 500
if we hit
subscribers.
500,
then
we will
can
send you
do,
pictures. We will
the
do
community.
shorts on.
I already mentioned that, but I'm kind of just adding it at the end, for everyone who's made it through and they want to see the entire place that they haven't already seen. Okay, sorry about that. I had to do a quick little cut as well. So yeah, it would mean a lot for me if you could just take your time to, subscribe. Because we really need to get to that 500 subscriber mark so we can get the community tab. I've never had a
Oh, by the
community
way,
tab,
Aiden isn't actually that mean. It's just bombers gets kind of annoying whenever we're recording.
They didn't never mind. But that's it, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, guys. Bye. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Bye.